Shalom Aleichem, everyone. We're continuing Hachzeg's learning of the Pele Yoetz. Today is day number 116, and we are starting and we will finish a chapter today called Beireach, running away. Where should you run away from? Rabbi said, our sages teach us that a person should run to perform a mitzvah, and run away from an aver, from doing a sin. In Bricha, the running away means even if you have a far off suspicion that something might happen or that you might fall into the trap of an aver, run for your life. Like it says in Chazal, that a person should run away from 100 gates of heter, of permissibility, so that you shouldn't enter into one that is asa, that is prohibited. Meaning, even though that everything looks like it's fine, but since that we know the nature of a person, sometimes he makes miscalculations and he misjudges the case. So therefore, since it might be that you'll fall into a trap, even in the place where there's a lot of heter, a lot of permissibility, and then you'll go into the gate of Isser, of prohibition, stay away from no matter what. It says furthermore, you should love the Shema, the perhaps. Maybe this is going to happen, and therefore you'll stay away. Anywhere that you want to go in life. You should be chayshish, you should be concerned. And you should be suspicious, perhaps. Maybe by going to that place, you're going to come to an Isser, you'll come to a prohibition. Anything you want to speak. You have to be concerned. Maybe you're going to end up speaking about something you shouldn't. You come to Lashon Hara, Nivul Peh, or the like. Every action that a person does, he should always be concerned that maybe it's going to lead me in the wrong direction. I won't be able to control myself, and I'll end up doing something that's also that's prohibited. And therefore, says the Pele Yoetz, run away from those things that you're allowed to do, so you should not stumble into the world of Isser, of prohibition. And therefore, you should only go somewhere, and you should only do anything. And you should only speak in certain places, speak about things when it's mucha, when you need to do it for the sake of a mitzvah, or litzarkoi, or for your own personal needs. La'achar sheyivara be'eragamah, only after you clarify for yourself clearly. Be'eragamah she'eni yochel lava lishum tzad, nidnu issa, that there's no way I'll come to any aspect of isser, of prohibition over here. Says the Pele Yoetz, how careful a person must be. It's easy to fall into the trap. It is easy to stumble. It is easy to think that I'm being such an ehrlich and a tzaddik, an honest person, and then end up talking about Lashon Hara and the like when you're not paying attention to what's coming out of your mouth. And therefore, be exceedingly careful, says the Pele Yoetz. And wherever there's even a doubt, a small doubt, that maybe you're going to end up doing the wrong thing, stay away. That's called pure fear of Hashem. Hashem, fortunate is the man who fears HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And you'll guard yourself from all bad things. If you guard yourself from all bad things, then HaKadosh Baruch Hu himself will guard you from bad things. And Hashem will make it that no takala, nothing damaging comes out from you, because since that you're so careful to make sure that you don't make a mistake, and you don't slip up, and you don't get involved in the wrong things, HaKadosh Baruch Hu sees your ernst, your sincere desires to do that, and therefore He will protect you from that. Nothing bad should come out of your hands. So Rabbi Zal tell us, sakana, being in danger, is more chamar, is more severe than isura, than even transgressing something that is asur, prohibited. Therefore, and therefore you should run away as best as you can from any place that there's even a chashash, even a concern that maybe it's dangerous. And from a place where hezek, where damages is something that is often, stay away. V'al yisma'ich ala nes. Do not rely upon a miracle to take place and save you and rescue you. Shemei noisim lo nes, because maybe the miracle will not be made. V'imoisim lo nes, and even if Hashem does make a miracle for you, menakin lo mizchu yosav. So your schusim, your merits that you have in Shemayim that you're accruing in your Olam Haba bank account, they will end up being wiped out clean. You know, it's like when you have on your credit card, you have all these mileage, maybe 100,000 miles, more than that. And then you have to book a last-minute ticket to the East Coast, which today is astronomical. You say, no, don't worry, at least I have mileage. And then by the time you finish booking the flight, you look at the mileage, 0, 0, 0. There's nothing left. So a person who has many merits in Shemayim, and then they end up using a nace, they have to rely upon a miracle to save them from a certain thing. So it's menak, it cleans out all the mileage in Shemayim. Our sages teach us in the Gemara. And all the more so do we have to be concerned. We are the orphans of orphans. We're so far away. That we have so many of areas that we have committed. Stay far away from sakana, from dangerous situations. Run for your life, says the Pele Yoetz. Because the Satan is prosecuting b'shas sakana. When there's something that is dangerous going on, you put yourself in a situation where there is danger, physical harm that could come one's way. At that point, so when you need to be saved, the Satan is prosecuting, saying he doesn't deserve it. This guy who speaks Lashon Hara every single morning, he missed davening, and he didn't learn Torah today. And this guy over here, he's not nice to his wife and his kids. You want to save this person right now? And therefore be very, very careful. Take a look and learn from what it says in the Torah. Who is, when these are talking about Klal Yisrael going out to war, they're going out to Milchemes HaMitzvah, to a war, a battle that is a mitzvah to go and conquer the enemy. And the Torah says, the person who fears, he has a weak heart, let him go back to his home, maybe he's going to die in war. Why will he die in war? The Chazal teach us, the person who fears, which means he's got too many sins in his hand. What is that sin? Even someone who spoke while he's between putting on his tefillin shel yad, his arm tefillin, then he starts talking, and then he puts on his head tefillin. You're not allowed to talk between those two. Has to be silent. This person ended up doing that. And that's a sin that the Torah is speaking about, that you better be concerned that you're not going to have the protection when you go out to the battlefield. Go home. Averi biyada, he's got an averi in his hands. He should return from the front lines, because even if it is a battle of a mitzvah, he lost the schus because he has an averi in his hands, and because of that he might not be protected. All the more so from the bottom of our foot to our head, from head to toe. From head to toe, none of us are really whole. We're not complete people in our avodas Hashem. Therefore, be very careful and guard yourself, and run away from sakana, from dangerous places. Even if it's far off chances that there's going to be some kind of danger when you go there, even that, stay far away. For Amrei Inchi, people say, Misha Baruch, someone who runs away, his mother won't cry about him, don't worry. Which means his mother is going to be very happy that he ran far away from a place that might have ultimately led to sakana, to danger. She's not going to cry, she'll be happy that he put himself into safety. We find great people of different generations, they ran away and they were saved. Vayivrach Yaakov ran away from Esav. Vayivrach Moshe ran away from the Mitzrayim. Vayivrach Eliyahu ran away from the enemies as well, and he ended up becoming the great Eliyahu Navi. Say Klal Yisrael similarly. So you see that running away from anywhere where there is sakana, the chance of danger, don't rely upon miracles, rely upon yourself, run away. People say, hide for just a moment, and then live forever. Which means conceal yourself from a place of danger. Don't do things that are dangerous and crazy and wild. How do you know that you have the protection to be able to be saved? and therefore stay away. I'll write about this when we get to the chapter of Shmir, of guarding and protecting oneself. That's already Shin, towards the end of the Aleph base, the alphabet over here. Whether we'll get there or not, I don't know. And in the meantime, we're only slated to go till Zion. And Be'ez Hashem, we should just continue. Already day number 116, as we said, 116 days wiser in the hashkafas of the Pele Yoetz. Shem Yishmarenu should protect us from sakana, from danger, and from all bad things. So we should just have the strength and the energy and the ability to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu. All the best.